Here's how to make 2024 your best year yet. This minor shift will change the trajectory of your year and your life. Hi, I'm Joel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I make content about lifestyle and personal growth. So if that sounds like a bit of you, then be sure to subscribe. Also keep watching because I upload every Saturday at 3 p.m. Without further ado, let's get into the video. First things first, I want to talk about mindset. Mindset and mentality are the key to making 2024 your best year yet. We need to adopt a mindset shift. I don't subscribe to that whole mindset of once you hit January 1st, you gotta become a whole new person. There is something very daunting about the new year, about January, about new starts, new beginnings. And I completely understand that feeling of like excitement and optimism. We need to have a sense of realism with it. And here's what I mean by that. Dream big, but also to dream attainably. You should focus more on setting goals and resolutions. With resolutions, it has this intrinsic kind of inherent undertone of transformation. A transformation implies that you're starting completely fresh. Goals seems like it's more of a transition. And focus more on our goals being a continuation of the trajectory we're on. You don't need to start completely from scratch in order to become a better person. Leave that mindset in 2023. I've literally made a whole TikTok about why this rhetoric doesn't make any sense to me. But the people who are new here, I think New Year, New Me is a scam. I think the idea that you need to change yourself completely every time the new year starts is crazy. It promotes unrealistic expectations. I think it promotes a culture of unhealthy, inauthentic growth. This is really important when it comes to how we go about setting our goals. Some of you may be wondering, how do I start setting goals? Don't worry, I've got you. It's like you need to have an overarching theme. When you pick a goal for the year, you're able to make sure that everything you're envisioning for yourself fits into a certain bracket, and it gives you a clearer idea of what you're actually striving for, and that makes it feel a little less daunting than if you're saying, well, I just want to do these 200 things this year and they're all kind of all over the place, and then that makes it a lot harder for us to like visualize ourselves actually doing them because we don't know what we're really working towards. So for me, the goal that I've chosen and the word really that I've chosen for my year is to be fulfilled. I want to be fulfilled in all the areas of my life. And vision boards are a really good way to practice making themes for your year, because with vision boards you can obviously put like key phrases on there as well as putting pictures. You can also put words and key phrases that relate to the things you really want to achieve for yourself. Me personally, I don't really do like physical vision boards. I decided I would do mine virtually this year. I use Pinterest and Canva to do it. If you want to see a tutorial kind of on how to make a good vision board, let me know and I'll be happy to provide that later on. Now you know how to think about your goals and you know how to go about categorizing and setting them. I think it's really important to establish what your goals are going to be. I've talked you through my mindset. I've talked you through my justifications and themes for my goals. I'm going to tell you what my actual goals are. I'm sure you guys want to know. You guys are kind of nosy. Me personally, I'm a theme for categorization. Okay? I have split my goals into 3 overarching themes: holistic, personal, and professional. Let's break this down a little bit further. Holistic growth for me encompasses my spiritual, mental, and physical health in that order. Okay, so let's talk about spiritual goals. I'm a Christian and I'd like to really deepen my faith this year. I'm working on getting closer to God and building my relationship with God. So some of the goals I have for myself this year are reading my Bible more frequently, praying daily, attending church at least twice a month. My last goal spiritually is to memorize 52 verses. That equates to 1 verse a week. We can really commend people who can do that off the top of their head, because me personally, I cannot as of yet. Next thing are my mental goals: get a new therapist, continue to journal. I've been journaling since I was 10 years old and it's like literally the best thing ever. My next mental health goal is to establish more routine. Like that just helps me to feel more stable and secure in my life. Next, onto my physical goals. My first one is to attend the gym 3 times a week. The next one is to try a new sport and commit to it. I run through hobbies like a sprinter. She's a runner, she's a yeah, it's me. It's just the whole thing. The last thing I want to do for physical health is to expand my cooking skills and do some more vegetarian things and potentially vegan things. I've talked to you guys about my holistic goals. I'm going to go into my personal goals for 2024. 3 broad subcategories: financial, social, and skills. For financial goals, I only really have 2 goals, one of which is to save 3 grand. And the second thing in my financial goals is to establish 2 streams of income. And by that, I don't mean my part-time job. By God's grace, one of them will be social media. But the other one I would like to really work on and start thinking about what that could possibly be. My social goals. Let me tell you something. I am an introvert. I realize that in this world, people like to talk, and B, a lot of opportunities depend on you talking and advocating for yourself. And so one of the things I want to get better at is advocating for myself and making a bigger effort to network with other people. The second thing I really want to do is host an event or a party. One thing about me, I might be an introvert, okay? I might be quiet, but I love to go, if it's not a party, like that kind of party, then I would like to, I don't know, host an event with my friends, do like a dinner party or something cool like that, something really chill, like a soiree. Okay, anyways, moving forward onto my skills and experience goals. Visit 3 new countries. I'm quite connected to the one I said to traveling. I want to learn a new language. I love languages. Currently I speak English, Deutsch, ein bisschen Español, y un poquito de Italiano. Pero I really want to learn a new language to completion, or like to a high level, and just get really good at it, because that's just like, I know it sounds so nerdy, but it's like one of my biggest goals. I really want to pass my driving test, because I feel like, and I can then I'll feel grin. I could experience that will get done as well. Third category of goals is my professional growth. That's split into career and academic. My 2 main goals, honestly, A is to get a first and second year, and my second goal is to apply for my master's. I'm not sure what in yet, but I definitely want to do my master's straight off my undergrad. My career goals: get a new job, and also to grow my social media. So now that I've told you my goals, I want to tell you guys about how you guys can structure your goals and go about actually achieving them. At the core of working towards your goals, you need to be establishing habits. A lot of the things I spoke about in my list of goals, either continuations of what I've already been doing, and or things that require me to build routines or habits. Okay, so let's think about it. Things like saving money, that's a habitual behavior. You're gonna have to be incrementally saving money, and that is building a habit of putting money down. Growing my social media, so that's about consistency. Making planning, scripting, filming habit in my life. Those are just a few examples based off of the goals I put down, but I think it's important for anything you're putting down as well, that you make it something that you can work up to by building a habit, so that you are constantly working on things and you kind of just establish a system of routines that helps to get you through the year and helps to get you closer to achieving each of the goals you've made for yourself. Okay, so that was my final tip. And just to recap everything I've been saying in this video: number 1, shift your mindset. Transition, not transformation. Second thing, take a theme for the year. This helps to give you a reason and a motivation for doing things, as well as giving you an overarching guide and an end picture, a tangible picture to work towards. Number 3, make your goals. Make sure you make goals, not resolutions, aka things that you are already working on or things that you can easily start working on. The last thing, habits. Use habits to achieve your goals. Like I said before, implementing these steps will genuinely help to make your 2024 a much better year. That being said, girly, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful to you in terms of you in your January reset, in terms of you making goals for 2024 and becoming a better version of yourself. Okay, I'll see you next week. Goodbye.